Hi Aquarius, welcome to Auntie Tarot. Today we're doing your love reading for December 2019. It's a little later than usual, but better late than never. So I call in all my guides, angels, ascended masters. Please help me be a clear channel for the Aquarian collective who will be watching this video. And we have the current energies, so I'm going to pull from this oracle deck first just to get a feel, the current energies for what's currently going on with the Aquarian collective. Messages, current energies for the Aquarian collective in regards to love for December 2019, Spirit. Alright, community. So you guys may be working together with like-minded souls or groups, like-minded groups. Purification, going through a purge. In the pre-shuffle we had solitude too, so some of you Aquarians may have been spending some time alone, thriving. Okay, so your business or whatever you're working on could be thriving. We have potential. There's lots of potential, possibility, big potential for you Aquarians out there. And look, the solitude came out. So you guys may have been spending some time in solitude, or if you haven't and you've been running around busy, Spirit's asking you to spend some alone time in solitude and contemplation so that they can speak to you, or so you can hear them speaking to you, to provide clear messages for you guys so you can hear them. Freedom. And this bird is flying away. So I get a sense like flying away from the nest. So some of you may be leaving your families and going off alone, or moving, you know, like as in going off to school or going off to work, a job somewhere. But leaving the nest, venturing out on your own, having your own freedom. Almost, the energy is almost like a kid leaving for college. Purity and stillness. Okay, so this two messages, one on solitude and one on stillness. So Spirit's wanting you guys to have some alone time so they can speak to you. So your guides, your angels, may be wanting to speak to you or have messages, and they're trying to get your attention. Bottom of the deck is happiness. So energies is good for you Aquarians so far. So far so good. And we have blessings underneath that as well. I wasn't planning on drawing so many energy cards, but it just feels right, so we'll see. Alright, so let's get started with the tarot and see what comes up. Spirit guides, angels, ascended master, messages for the Aquarian collective in regards to love. What's currently going on with the Aquarian collective in regards to love. Alright, so this one jumped out first. Is the Queen. I think this is the Queen of Wands. So some of you Aquarians may be dealing with a fire sign or someone who's very passionate, fiery. Okay. King of Swords, this is you guys. Swords, air. We have a Queen of Wands and a King of Swords, a fire and an air sign. Ten of Pentacles, an Ace of Swords. The truth came out in the family. Some of you may have found a hidden truth out, or a hidden truth in the family. All right. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Swords, so that's feeling trapped, but I wonder if that has to do with that. Whatever you guys found out within the family may have made you feel trapped. Okay, so this is 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. Moving, leaving. Remember I said I had that energy of leaving the nest with this Freedom card. So some of you Aquarians are getting ready to go abroad or move out, move away from the family, from the place that you've always known or been, you know, like your hometown where you were born, went to school, grew up. Some of you are leaving that nest. Oh. If you're a male watching this, you may be going towards your Empress. Going towards your love. So leaving the family to go with someone you love, or go to the place of someone you love, if they're abroad or across the country or in a different part of the country from you. Okay, we had 10 of Swords. There was an ending, but let's see. That's not clear, so let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ascended master. What else? What else is currently going on with the Aquarius collective in regards to love? Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. Messages for the Aquarian collective in regards to love. What is currently going on with Aquarius? Messages for the Aquarian collective in regards to love. Alright. Okay, so there's a completion. So some of you Aquarius have complete your karmic debt, your cycle. You pay your dues. You finish a chapter, a phase in your life. Now it's time to trust your intuition as you move forward. But some of you Aquarians are trapped, because remember we had the 8 of Swords, and now we have this, the 5 of Wands. This lady's tied up. So there is this energy of being obligated, tied up, or feeling obligated or trapped, or mentally trapped. Okay, so what I'm getting is you guys have paid your dues. It's done. You can leave. You pay your karmic debt. But out of obligation, some of you may be staying. Or mentally you feel trapped, so you're staying even though you're free. It's like a prisoner, and then they've been in prison for so long, and then they pay their dues, and it's time for them to be released. It's like, okay, the prison gate is open. There you go. You can take all your belonging and go. But you've been in that prison for so long, it's almost like you don't want to walk through that gate of freedom. But once you taste that freedom, it's going to be like a breath of fresh air. I'm sensing like there may be some hesitancy. It's like you want to be free, but there's some hesitancy. Only because you may have been in that situation for so long. But once you walk through that door, I don't think you walk back. See, Eight of Cups. Walking away. Walking away. Oh, I thought this was completion 21, but this is actually 19, so this is the Sun. So you were trapped in this paradigm, but it's been shattered, so you're free. You're no longer trapped. You've completed a cycle. Now this is 21. This card is what I thought was this, but this card ended coming out anyway, so I was reading and feeling the energy. See, it's like you were locked, trapped in this traditional frame of mind, you know, traditional belief. It's been shattered. Illumination came in. So Spirit's saying to trust your intuition, not your programming, but yet you feel mentally trapped. About to walk away or wanting to walk away because you've completed your karmic debt. You've completed a cycle. You completed a phase, a chapter in your life. To me, this also represents like a twin flame card. So you finish your karmic debt and it's been shattered. So now the illumination came in, you can see. And then you can go towards your twin flame. In love. There's the rose there, in love. Yeah, to a new beginning. Okay. New beginnings. This is the Fool card. Okay. I hear bittersweet. So it's like you finally got what you want, and now the door to the prison is open, and you're ready and you want to fly out, but it's almost like one last look back as you take your last step out the door over the threshold. Out of a sense of, you know, is all you know, the knowingness. See, justice. Justice. Karmic debt has been paid. Yeah. Stuck between the old and the new. At a crossroads. At a crossroads. Yeah, at a crossroads. So this is the energy right here. For you Aquarians. Stuck between the karmic and the new twin flame love. Stuck between the old. See, the old, you got netted, bait, the poison apple, you got tricked, manipulated, cajole. Got caught. But yet you've been a prisoner for so long that it's almost like, you know how sometimes the people who get kidnapped, they end up falling in love or have some kind of bonding with their captor or the people that held them hostage. So you guys need to go to some healing from that and deprogramming from that and balancing out of that. But yeah, you will be moving forward, leaving that behind. So we have movement cards. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Chariot, so movement card. Some of you Aquarians are definitely leaving a situation behind, a bad, toxic, negative, karmic situation behind. But it's a bittersweet move. It's like it's what you've always wanted, but now that the time has come, it's like it's here. It's finally here. All right. What else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? I guess that's it. It's like you've won the battle, but you're not happy about it because really there was no one winning. It was, you won, but it's like you didn't really win, if that makes sense. All right. Any additional messages for Aquarian in love? What's the final outcome? Okay, so there's some regrets. Because I almost said regrets with that Five of Swords. Yeah, you guys have some regrets. But there is a new beginning. So you guys are leaving, going abroad or moving away, far away, to start a new beginning. But you are at a toss-up. It's that bittersweet, juggling. Some of you may have to leave a kid behind. A baby behind. It may not be yours, but you kind of bond with it. We have Temperance again before it starts, so you guys are working on healing and balancing. Change, destiny change coming in. So you guys are dropping your burdens, responsibility, obligation, ready to go embark on that trip. See, she looks like she's all packed, ready to go on that trip, that independence. Going forward in victory, but holding on to some money. There may be some hesitancy because of money as well. What else? What else, Spirit? Is there anything else we need to know? Alright. Five of Wands. Yeah, there was a lot of conflict. Fights, conflict. Yes. You may have had some financial loss. Conflict, fight, leading to being left out in the cold, dealing with some financial loss. But don't worry, abundance is coming back in for you guys. Wherever you're going to, you create new abundance after this ending. After this ending, look, after this ending, you get a new beginning. With clarity, insight, new vision. Yeah, leaving this behind. This entrapment, this trap behind. Moving forward, but still looking back a little bit. Remember I said that bittersweet? Because it's like you've been a hostage for so long. It's like, kind of feel attached. It's like when the little girls that get captured, they feel attached to their captor. So they're leaving, but they're kind of looking back because there's a little attachment. Yeah, it was some stress, nightmare, anxiety. But forward movement, we have Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Working on moving forward after the ending and transformation. You guys start looking at things from a different perspective and had new insights and enlightenment in regards to the family or the family structure or family situation. You're seeing things for the first time in a different way that may be different from what you were taught or how you were raised. So the star again, balancing. Looking at all your options and trying to decide. And some of you Aquarians may be a little confused as well. Additional messages for Aquarians, Spirit. Additional messages for Aquarius. Additional messages for Aquarius. All right. Live life to the fullest. Live life to the fullest. Reach for the stars and laugh at your demons. Those are your captor, whoever have kept you prisoner. It may not be physically, but mentally, emotionally. And we have seek the hidden treasure. The hidden treasures that are inside of you. Your hidden talents and gifts that you may have suppressed because it wasn't the norm or it wasn't accepted. Let go and enjoy. So to start your travels. Some of you may be going to Europe or Paris, London. Reevaluate your priorities. I get a sense some of you may have been living for others and now it's time to live for yourself, to love yourself, to honor yourself, to respect yourself, self-respect, to put yourself first and above. Kind of like putting the oxygen mask on yourself first on a plane before you put it on someone else. Build your solid ground and reflect on your truth. And the key emphasis there is your truth, not someone else's truth or what someone else told you their truth is that you made to your truth, but your truth. And you may need to take time to go within introspection. And that's why your guides want you to be in solitude and stillness so that you can connect with your own higher self, go within, listen to your heart, and connect with your guides so that you can hear what truly is Mr. or Mrs. Aquarius want. Not what they were told what to want, but what they really want, what you really want. And then take the lead and take charge and shine your light. Shine your light and be of service. Okay, so this is why everything's happening. What happened. Because it's for Spirit to guide you to your next step, to your mission, to your goal. Because Aquarius is a humanitarian sign. So they're pushing you into service, your mission. Especially if you know that you're here to serve. keep your commitments. That's your contract, your spiritual commitment. And face your shadow. Face your shadow. Heal all your wounds, your childhood wounds, your inner wound, your past relationship wounds, so that you can move forward, take the lead, shine your light, and be of service, and keep your commitment, meaning your spiritual contract, and have faith. Wow. These messages are awesome. Correct your mistakes. So balancing your karma, which I feel you have. Face your adversaries, meaning don't run away. Face your adversaries. And choose friends wisely, because in the past you may not have. You know, the company you keep, we become who we are. Do all things in moderation, because some of you may be extremists, and make no judgment. Don't judge yourself, don't judge others. Live and let live, and raise your vibration, because some of you may have been in a negative space and your vibration may be low and down. So work your way up to a higher vibration, and see, look, trust the divine plan. Trust the divine plan. There is a higher power, a higher force, a universal force, a divine plan that is guiding you, nudging you. And speak up. If you've been suppressing your truth or suppressing who you are, speak up, shine your light, take the lead, and address your addictions, because I get that some of you Aquarians may be addicted to, whether alcohol, drinking, or whatever you're addicted to, a person, attachment, sex, whatever you're addicted to. Address your addictions. Live your soul, not a role. It's the same message over and over again for you Aquarians. So some of you may not have been in your truth, or been yourself, been authentic, but living a lie, meaning living someone else's truth or what someone else has told you. And now you're being guided to let go of all that. All that's what someone told you who you should be or who you are, and that you adapt, that you took on when it really wasn't you taking on that role. So now it's time to release that and figure out what makes you happy. What is the real you? Who is the real you? And it says make the necessary sacrifices and accept what is dying. Wow, this is powerful. Because some of you may still be attached. Even though now you see, but you may be attached because you've been in it for so long. And go for your dreams. Remember your dreams, your childhood dreams. What you want it to be. And grieve your losses. Okay. And tops, do something different. Alright? And be unique and different, because Aquarians are known to be eccentric, right? And reassess. Reassess. Think things through. And accept disappointment gracefully, and go with the flow. And be decisive, because some of you may have been going back and forth, back and forth. And this is the key thing. Love yourself. Love yourself. Engage higher reason. And bust out of your cocoon. Remember, started out with, I feel like small town, where you grew up, where you're born. Now it's like breaking free, going abroad, breaking away from that mold, that tradition, leaving like your little hometown, going abroad to discover a whole new world, the big world out there. Look forward. So Spirit wants you to look forward and not look back. When you step over that threshold, look forward and not look back, and embrace your power. So we have to take the lead and embrace your power, because some of you Aquarians are leaders, or meant to be leaders. So it's time for you to speak up and step up and shine your light, and to be of service. To be of service. Okay. Do your humanitarian deeds. and ask with sincerity. Knock and it shall be open, and ask and it shall be given to you, right? And begin to explore. Begin to explore. Explore outside of, outside of your little world, your little box, and do what you love. In other words, follow your dreams. We had that. Follow your dreams, follow your heart, listen to your heart. Trust your heart. And admit your vulnerabilities. It's okay to be vulnerable sometimes and at times. And be patient. Be patient with yourself. And be patient with your goals and what you want. Look, we have be open to love, okay? But what caught my eye is retreat, because you had solitude and then stillness and now retreat. And be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Love yourself, be true to yourself. Okay, Aquarians, I think I'll wrap it there. It's like flowing. It keeps going and going. So, Spirit wants you to really go within. Solitude, take time to be still, connect with yourself, and really know yourself and what you want, your wants, your needs, not someone else's. I feel like I've given you guys this message before. It sounds familiar, I think. Anyway, I hope that resonated. I hope that was useful and helpful. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas to you Aquarians who are celebrating. Happy holidays to the rest. Love and light to you all, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye, Aquarians.